I'm gonna teach you how I make my sourdough today. The thing I love about sourdough is it's super forgiving and I feel like anybody can do it and everybody does it differently. So I'm just gonna share what I do. First, you're gonna want a sourdough starter. You can either buy one, grow one yourself, or have somebody share one with you. I fed this a while ago. I usually feed it about 4 to 12 hours before I'm gonna use it. So let's go. So I'm just getting in here. I'm gonna get 1/3 cup of starter out. So my starter's in the bowl. I'm gonna add 1 3/4 cups of warm water. Next, I'm gonna add 3 cups of bread flour and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. When I first started making sourdough, I was hand mixing everything, but now I use my KitchenAid. You're gonna let that mix for just a little bit, and soon enough, it'll start coming together like dough. So I'm gonna transfer the dough out and I'm gonna put it in a clean bowl. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm making multiple loaves. I am going to cover the bowl with a damp tea towel and I'm going to let it sit for 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of salt in here and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So I'm gonna get my hands wet and I'm just gonna go like this. Kind of dimple it in. And now I'm gonna let it rest for another 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna do my first set of stretch and folds. I went ahead and used a different bowl so you guys could see a little bit better, but basically all you do is just get in here, get one side, stretch, and fold. I'm gonna do this 2 more times and then I'm gonna do a bulk rise for 24 hours. Meaning once I'm done, I'm just gonna let it sit for 24 hours. Okay, it's been 24 hours. The dough has risen. I'm gonna use my scraper to get it out of the bowl. Okay, I'm gonna put some flour down and then I'm just gonna shape my loaf. I like to get all of the air out of it. So press it flat. You may have some harder pieces like where some of the moisture from the dough came out, but it's okay. As long as you shape it and kind of tuck those pieces, they'll go away. So like I said, just kind of flatten it out. Okay, so now that I have my dough all flat, I'm going to fold one corner in or one side in, fold the other side in, and then I'm going to fold that way and then fold it backwards, okay? So now you have this really nice round loaf of dough. And then I'm going to pull it towards me, kind of create some tension in the loaf. That'll help it stay together. I'm gonna let it rise for 1 more hour in this bowl while I put the oven on 450, put my Dutch oven in there to let it sit in there while the oven warms. I got it out of the basket, put it on parchment paper. I'm gonna score it really quick and then I'm gonna put it in the Dutch oven for 25 minutes with the lid on. Timer went off, we're gonna bake it 20 minutes uncovered. Take it out of the oven, let it cool, and there you have it, sourdough.